It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Chicago Bulls at United Center. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves, Conley and Edwards are the guards. Naz Reid out there with Randall, and it's Ingles in at the 3. And for Chicago, Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. The guard set is Giddey and White, and it's LaVine in at the small forward position. Craig is a player. How long does the excitement of a new season last?
I'd say it starts to wear off right about now. You got to start bringing your own motivation to every game, and you need to provide your own energy.
Now here is Conley. It's Edwards on the wing. White covering. Edwards' shot is good.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident at taking on defenders and finishing.
Giddey kicks to White. To the inside. And Vucevic throws it down.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Ingles. Over in the corner, Randall. 5 on the clock. From downtown. Good on the triple.
Doesn't have the fastest release. Randall has to hit that one with the hand in his face.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Williams kicks to LaVine. Pass to Vucevic. The kick out to Williams. Drains the three-pointer.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
So for Chicago, their last game, a win against Dallas. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, I got a few minutes with Billy Donovan, and we talked about the bruising big man, Julius Randle. He told me Julius sets the tone for them with his physicality. So we have to try and match that. We can't let him bully his way into the lane and get to his spots. We have to make him uncomfortable. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
What's up?
When Naz Reid is out there, Clark, spacing the floor is a real asset for him.
For sure, and, you know, he really puts a lot of pressure on the defense because he can score from anywhere on the floor, and he's got great size and strength. And he does the little things, too. I mean, you look at his points and rebounds, but this guy gets deflections. He goes after loose balls. He gets you extra possessions on the glass. He steps in and takes charge. I mean, he does all the little and big things. Capable of finishing off those alley-oops, throw it in Vucevic's area, and he's going to go get it for you.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Outside, Edwards. To the left side wing. And stolen by Giddey. In the corner, it's LaVine. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Reid with a screen on Vucevic. Conley. Williams with the block. And the block shot turns into a shooting foul. So the defensive effort there a bit too much, as the officials will send him to the line, and he'll shoot some free throws. The Timberwolves shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And Conley's the guy that leads by example. And as a result, his teammates respect and trust him completely.
And so Mike Conley nails both of them. Clark, if you had one word to describe Mike Conley, what would it be?
Reliable, steadfast, dependable. And I know that's 3, but I wanted to give you 3 different words I could use to describe him. Only 2 seasons in his whole career has he not played at least 50 games. That speaks to durability and professionalism.
Randall no good. Bulls trail by 3. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Giddey sets the pick for Williams. Nailed from three-point land. Williams has got 6.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Outside Edwards. Randall against Williams. From deep Ingles. Rebound by the Bulls.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
Giddey with it. Conley picks him up. Giddey the pass to Levine. And the foul called on Edwards. That is his first foul of the game. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Williams a screen on Edwards. Here's White, and it's Vucevic in the corner. Clock is at 3. From deep, Williams.
You know, the mixture of power and balance really makes Randall a threat defensively.
Pass to Conley. Here's Reed, the 3-ball, drills it from outside. 6 points for him.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And here's Levine, who brings it up for Chicago. They trail by 3, and Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Take a look at the Warriors. They've climbed all the way up to the 2nd spot.
And when I look at the Timberwolves, they know what they're capable of. They have the talent to be a much better team than they've shown, but the execution has got to improve.
Here's Vucevic. 9-point game his last outing. Giddey, no good. Timberwolves leading by 3. Ingles kicks to Edwards. Vucevic against Reed. Pass to Conley. 6 to shoot. Back to Reed. Second shot opportunity, and it's laid in by Randall. Randall's got 5 points so far.
You know, this guy never stops working. He's always going hard, and Randall's aggressiveness is what allows him to be such a good offensive rebounder.
Now here's Levine. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Now here's Vucevic. He's defended by Randall.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Ingles dishes to Conley. And here's Edwards. Pass to Reed. Edwards looking it over. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Conley's shot is off. Bulls trail by 5. Levine kicks to Vucevic. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Vucevic has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Conley against Giddey. Right side, Conley. Williams with the block. Giddey the pass to Vucevic. Reed with the rebound.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
Chicago's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. It's White on the wing. Ingles covering. Williams for 3. Ingles with the rebound.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Clark, in terms of young superstars, it doesn't get much better than Anthony Edwards.
Amen to that, partner. Every franchise wants a franchise player. Minnesota, I think, hit the jackpot drafting Edwards first overall back in 2021. Last year, we saw Ant-Man take it to another level, making his first of what I think will be many All-NBA teams.
And, Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Free throw good, Edwards. And you see, don't you, Clark, the steady progression year over year for Anthony Edwards.
Well, he's already an all-star since his third season. With Edwards, the chance is there, if he continues to show the same improvement he's shown thus far, that he's going to be MVP caliber, and I dare say, perhaps the face of the league for several years to come. Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants to talk to his guys.
And let's check out a breakdown looking at some data for White. He had a strong showing last season. He averaged about 19 points a game last year, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. Even though his numbers have been more than solid, I think he'll want to step his game up to another level.
Yeah, and you know, on paper, those numbers are terrific. Most players would be thrilled with those numbers, but as good as they are, I know this guy expects more of himself.
I mean, a 6'8" playmaker. Giddey is a point forward, and he piles up the assists.
Outside Conley. Out to Edwards. And stolen by White. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Up the floor. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Smith dishes to Vucevic. Smith the pass to Giddey. Here's Vucevic. Guarded by Reed. They get the rebound.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And just too strong. Randall with momentum on his side against that contact.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. 6-point game. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Giddey. Just 5 to shoot. Vucevic is screen on Conley. Here's Giddey. A three-pointer off the mark. Timberwolves leading by 6. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thank you very much. Jaden McDaniels has become an X factor for the Wolves. Mike Conley says, we know what he does defensively, but the offense that he can bring for us balances our unit. It's much needed. Guys tend not to think of him as an offensive player, but he does have that in his game. Kevin?
But I love the reference to an X factor. He definitely is that. All right, David, thank you. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Levine for 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Reeves got rebound number 5 here tonight. Conley against Giddey. Here is Conley. His last outing, 16 points for him. Pass to Reed. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Vucevic.
On the inside, Reed's got a deep bag that he can go to. I mean, he's a hard guy to cover.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
So far in this one, guys, it's been the shooting. In particular, from mid-range, that has been huge for them.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
And they've clearly been the aggressors here early on, drawing fouls and working themselves to the line.
And that is always a good recipe for offensive efficiency and a key to their lead tonight.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Vucevic. Dosunmu comes in for Zach LaVine. And it's Lonzo Ball in for White.
And doing a good job getting to the line and capitalizing.
Exactly. I mean, that's what's helped them build this early lead.
Pass to Giddey. Banked in off the glass.
Giddey making the defenders look like they're on ice.
Timberwolves leading by 8. DiVincenzo with it. His last outing, 16 points for him. Reed with a screen on Ball. Here's DiVincenzo. It's hauled in by the Bulls. This their first chance to take a look at the Timberwolves this season. On the wing, Dosunmu. Ingles covering. Giddey kicks to Ball. Smith sets the pick for Ball. Shot clock at 6. The 17-footer. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Ingles has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to DiVincenzo. A minute 42 left to play here in the first. He can't get that one to fall. Bulls trail by 8. Now here's Giddey. His last outing with 20 points. Williams a screen on Reed. Pass to Williams from past the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Williams has got 9.
Ball, such a terrific passer. He seems to have a sixth sense. Nice feel, which is hard to teach.
Now Ingles, defended by Dosunmu. On the wing, Ingles. Nothing on the board. Here's Alexander Walker. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
The Bulls shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And that's a spot of the floor Giddey wants to improve. It certainly puts in the work there to get better.
Zach LaVine's checked in for the Bulls. Timberwolves also changing it up. Garza's checked in, and it's McDaniels in for Julius Randle. Now here's Edwards. He has 6, and he makes that one. Edwards got his 3rd basket of the night.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
And then LaVine with the jam.
And you see why LaVine's been a hard, tough out in the slam dunk contest. Has a natural ability to entertain the audience, and that bounce and athleticism certainly doesn't hurt either.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
That one misses for LaVine.
You know, when you think of Zach LaVine, his scoring comes to mind immediately, but he also rebounds effectively and passes it pretty good too.
Now here's Edwards. 8 points for him. The 9-foot shot doesn't go for him. Julius Randle getting it done for Minnesota. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Timberwolves, what do you guys think?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Yeah, this is how you can keep a crowd quiet, though. I mean, methodically score at the line and take some of that energy away from the fans. They don't like to have the action stop and the opposing team scoring.
Levine and Williams up in the forward position. All out there with Dosunmu. And it's Smith in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Free throw line jump shot. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Dosunmu's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Bulls. And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. They've led by as much as 10. Over in the corner, McDaniels bangs home the trifecta. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make threes. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
The Bulls shooting reasonably well, 45%. Ball feeling it out a bit. Outside Williams. Pass to Dosunmu. There's a screen by Williams. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Dosunmu's got 5 points so far. Minnesota's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Here's Edwards. What a shot by Edwards. So Clark, the last couple NBA seasons featuring 14 of the top 15 team offensive ratings in league history.
You know, I think that's testament to the skill level of the players. And certainly you hear some coaches talk about defense being legislated out of the game. It is an entertaining product. That's part of the drive for more offense. But I guess I could agree that there does need to be maybe a touch more balance and not so tilted toward the offense.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And now, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that led the NBA in block shots last year. 5th, the Timberwolves.
A big part of their defense really revolved around their ability to block shots at the rim. It's so valuable to have that kind of backline protection. Allows you to be aggressive on the perimeter.
Dosunmu, the pass to Ball. Williams has a screen for Ball. Another 3 for Chicago.
They're D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Alexander Walker with the ball. Guarded by Levine. Here's Edwards. The muscle from Edwards.
Edwards is rolling right now. If I'm his teammates, he's getting a rock every time.
Williams, a screen on DiVincenzo. Ball against DiVincenzo. Ball, the pass to Smith. Over Edwards, and it's Smith that time on the assist from Ball.
Night in and night out, consistently, Smith makes a solid effort in there.
For Minnesota, they've gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. To the paint, stolen away, and here's the fast break. Here's Dosunmu. They shoot again. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Boy, the upside DiVincenzo has is obvious. I mean, now it's up to him to continue working on his game and keep getting better.
The Bulls have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
And, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And Coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
And they were in the top 10 in steal. It was one of those things we always heard about last season. Get a little sloppy with the ball, and they will make you pay.
And, Greg, what stands out to me the most is their turnover ranking. They were never careless with the ball, never played out of control. The Timberwolves trail. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Edwards with it. Now defended by Levine. Edwards kicks to McDaniels. Misses the 3. The Bulls have gone 4 of 6 in the field here in the second. Now here's Dosunmu, defended by Alexander Walker. And the Bulls with another miss. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Outside Edwards. Ball with the rebound.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Levine's shot is off. Timberwolves have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And Clark, here's a great guy to have in the rotation, Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
Loved him in college. Loved his versatility, and I thought it would translate nicely to the NBA. Took him a minute to find his rhythm, but he's got great length, which makes him versatile defensively, and he can play with just about anybody because he's got good all-around offensive skills.
Here's Levine following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Ingles with the rebound. Ingles has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Ball against DiVincenzo. Now here's Edwards. He's guarded closely. Back to DiVincenzo. Shoots over Ball. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Dosunmu with it. Edwards there. There's a good screen. Back to Dosunmu. Tipped away. Score of the basket, his 3rd after 5 shots.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Pass to DiVincenzo. And here is McDaniels. Over Levine. A shot by McDaniels, no good. And so Levine will bring it up now for Chicago. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. They get it back. Ball, no good. The Timberwolves shooting 43% from the field. Alexander Walker passes to DiVincenzo. And the foul on Patrick Williams. That is his first foul of the game. The Bulls making a switch here. Vucevic is checked in. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Reed, he's checked in for Joe Ingles. Alexander Walker passes to DiVincenzo. Pass to McDaniels. Over Smith. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Attacking right away. McDaniels wasting no time there.
Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Ball against DiVincenzo. Smith outside. In the corner, it's Levine. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Levine's got the lead up to 2 now for the Bulls.
Hey, he's one of the guys you don't want to give space to. Levine can do a lot of damage from deep.
Outside Edwards. And Reed has it in the corner. buries the long-range jumper. Reeves got 11.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Levine. He's got 5. Pass to Dosunmu. Picked by Vucevic. Here's the 3. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. DiVincenzo finds Edwards. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Anthony Edwards has a great body and knows how to control it. Showing you right there by taking advantage to draw the foul.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
A superstar level talent for sure. Anthony Edwards is awesome, but I like his competitive spirit as much as his skills.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Williams, he's checked in for Vucevic. Kobe White comes in for Dosunmu. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Ball. Timberwolves also changing it up. Randall's checked in for McDaniels. Joe Ingles comes in for Alexander Walker. And it's Mike Conley in for Dante DiVincenzo. Now here's Giddey. Pass to Levine. Smith with a screen on Ingles. And they get it back. Levine can't hit.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Conley dishes to Randall. Over Giddey. Randall with the bucket. Randall's got 11 points.
The relentlessness of Randall, R squared, taking on all comers.
Pass to Williams. Back to Giddey. Lines it up for Levine. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
And looking now at some numbers here for Randall. He's coming off an excellent season. He averaged 24 per clip, 9 rebounds, and 5 assists. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Edwards. Down low, Randall. And Randall throws it down.
You know, once he has the positioning he wants, he's ready for the big finish. Julius Randle throwing it down.
Bulls trail by 7. Now White. He had 15 points last outing. They can't stop the run with that one.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Chicago. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
Giddey against Conley. Randall a screen on Giddey. Out to Edwards. Randall surveying the D. Outside Conley. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. With the step back. White finds Giddey. Williams sets a screen for Giddey. Over Conley. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Now just a 4-point Minnesota lead.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
And just using that experience, Conley adept at drawing contact and getting to the line.
Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Jalen Smith. And so Mike Conley nails both of them.
Yeah, he's one of the last quintessential pure point guards. Mike Conley, steady as they come, looks for others first. He wants to make passes before he scores. He's a guy you love to have as a teammate.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." And Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. And Minnesota has possession. The Bulls getting their last shot to go. Randall passes to Reed. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Reed's got 13.
You can't allow Reed to get that kind of positioning. He's got great touch down there.
.112 left to play here in the half. Conley against Giddey. Pass to White. Williams outside. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Randall's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now here's Edwards. 16 points for him. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. And Levine, here we go. And the cheer by Levine.
Always putting on the show. Levine plays with flair and clearly one of the best dunkers in league history.
Minnesota leading by 4. Edwards, the bounce pass. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Conley kicks to Edwards. Conley against White. And it's Conley that time on the assist from Edwards. He has 6.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Levine for 3. That shot, no good. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Billy. I heard you tell the guys to take it to them and play with more physicality offensively. What did you mean?
Well, just I think when we're getting the ball inside around the basket, at times we got to go up a little bit stronger and play through the contact and go to the rim.
Tough sledding in there, but you got to get there. Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hello, folks. The first half is in the books, and we've got a lead on the scoreboard for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Their approach has been pretty straightforward. Attack, draw fouls, and you could see their enthusiasm. They're pumped up there, Ernie.
Yeah, playing with a high level of activity here. Let's see if they can maintain that, though. And right now, let's see who's jostling for Rookie of the Year.
Some great options in there. In fact, these guys might compete for all-star spots for the next few years.
That's a big leap, Kenny. One or two of them, maybe, but most guys don't ever get to that level.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Conley and Edwards are the guards. Julius Randle is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Ingles in at the small forward. 6 on the shot clock. Williams kicks to Giddey. Fires from deep. The Bulls keep it alive. White the pass to Williams. Here's Giddey. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got his third assist on the night. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for Minnesota. They've led by as much as 10. And here's Reid. Pass to Edwards. A floater. No one near Randle as he lets it go. And it's off from three-point range. Bulls trail by 3. Outside, Levine. And here is Giddey. Covered by Conley. Vucevic down low. Edwards there. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
Well, that's just strength there. That's what we call weight room. The power of Vucevic on display.
Giddey against Conley. Pass to Ingles. Out left to the wing. Here's Randle. Rebound collected by Levine. Levine's got his 4th rebound in this one. He's looking for Williams and finds him. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Floats it up for Randle. And stolen by White. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Pass to Giddey. White against Edwards. White dishes to Vucevic. 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get a shot up for the lead. And it's White missing. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Conley. And that one, good. Conley's got 8 points.
A crafty scorer. Conley makes the most of his opportunities down low.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. It's time now to look at the NBA's toughest defensive teams from a season ago. The Timberwolves, number 1.
Defense was their identity, and that's how they're going to beat you. And they did it better than anyone in the league.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Levine. It's stolen by Randle. Now Edwards. A putback. It's good on the putback. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
Just in a perfect position
to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Giddey against Conley. Now here's Vucevic inside. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Minnesota leading by 3. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Edwards kicks to Reed. Clock at 6. Pass to Conley. Over Giddey. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Outside, White. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. White's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Here's Edwards. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Kobe White.
Edwards does not back down. Even if it means taking physically hard contact, he's fearless.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. Free throw good, Edwards.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke, but what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
And Edwards drops them both. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Now here's Giddey. 11 points in the game. Pass to Williams. Goes up on the wing. And good as it rattles through the hoop. Williams has got it all tied up now for the Bulls.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Minnesota shooting straight 49% from the field. Outside Edwards. Rebound by the Bulls. White with it. On the wing, Levine. Vucevic a screen on Ingles. Here's Levine. And then Levine with the jam.
And over the years, Levine has put on the muscle, which helps him on those challenging finishes at the rim.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam King. It's a close game here in Chicago. Bounce pass, Conley. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Great open look there. Reed's got 16 points.
Reed has a pretty proficient three-point shot. He's a big guy who loves to stretch the floor, too.
Giddey against Conley. Here's Levine. Oh,
man.
A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Now here's Conley. He's got 8. Pass to Randall. Ingles in the corner. It's stolen by White. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. And Giddey gets it to go.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Randall. The Bulls getting their last shot to go. Here's Edwards. Shoots over White.
And I love seeing White use that athleticism on defense. Great hustle to swat that shot.
Vucevic a screen on Ingles. For 3, Levine. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Reeves got 7 rebounds in the game. Now Conley. Down low. Randall passes to Reed. Williams with the defensive effort. Chicago leading by 3. White wide open. He fires. No good with the triple. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Conley the pass to Reed. Right side Edwards. Over Giddey. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. 20 points for Anthony Edwards. Here's Giddey. 13 points in the game. Outside White. Giddey against Reed. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Ingles passes to Conley. Reed with it. He's guarded by Williams. Three-pointer, Randall. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. White drives in. Reed with the block.
Great denial by Reed. Boundless energy he brings.
Randall with the bucket.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Here's Giddey. Lobs it up for Levine. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Highlight reel material for sure. The defender falls asleep, and Levine turns out the light.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's ready to talk things through with the team. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new grouping. Smith checked in for Vucevic. Torrey Craig comes in for Patrick Williams. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Levine. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Kobe White. The Timberwolves trail. And here is DiVincenzo. And stolen by Giddey. One-on-one here. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And great work on the defensive end. When Giddey is engaged, he is more than capable of being an impact player defensively.
Now here's Randall. The 8-footer. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Lonzo becoming more consistent with his catch-and-shoot jumper. I know it doesn't look that good, but it's got nice touch on it, and it's effective.
And here's Randall following Lonzo Ball's 3. Ball against DiVincenzo. And they get it. Here's Randall. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Terrific body control by Randall. An and-one machine.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bulls?
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved. Unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Shannon passes to DiVincenzo. Here's Shannon. Defended by Dosunmu. That shot off the mark. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. For Chicago, they have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. The Bulls leading by 5. Outside, Ball. Going inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And they were ranked 3rd in three-point shooting. They can burn you from deep as well as they shot it. The three-pointer really has become the focal point of their offense.
And Greg, you talked about their killer defense, holding opponents to the lowest shooting percentage in the league. They just shut teams down. Now, here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Randall. To the inside. And stolen by Giddey. And here they come. Takes it from 10. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Giddey's got the lead up to 9 now for the Bulls.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Here's McDaniels. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. McDaniels got 7.
McDaniels saying to himself, okay, you want to give me that? I'll take it.
Smith finds Ball with the drive. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. And that's now 10 points for Lonzo Ball. We've got 1:23 left here in the third quarter. DiVincenzo against Ball. Shannon passes to DiVincenzo. And Ball with the block.
Ball's size and timing really an asset when it comes to him blocking shots.
Hits the three-point bomb. And it's a 12-point Bulls lead.
You got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
DiVincenzo against Ball. Randall kicks to DiVincenzo. Here's Shannon. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to go on Dosunmu. And the first one at the line is good. Levine's checked in for the Bulls. Miller's checked in for Minnesota. Edwards comes in for Alexander Walker. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Ball. He's got 13. Smith outside. Off target from three-point range. Timberwolves trail by 10. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. DiVincenzo passes to McDaniels. Here is Miller. Pass to DiVincenzo. No good there. Excellent D there from Ball. Levine dishes to Smith. There's Ball with the 3, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Josh Giddey making things happen for the Bulls. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. Back right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. All out there with Dosunmu. Then it's Torrey Craig. Then it's Jalen Smith. And it's Levine in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Edwards. The rebound by Dosunmu. Dosunmu's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Smith. And here's Levine. Screen by Smith. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Timberwolves trail by 10. Here's Alexander Walker. Here is Edwards. Pass to Garza. Edwards inside. Defended by Dosunmu.
We've got liftoff here, folks. Once Edwards sprints past the defense, it is an absolute wrap.
Bulls. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Now, here's Craig. McDaniels defending. Just his first attempt. Craig can't get it to go. Minnesota shooting 47% from the floor. Getting it done. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Back to Alexander Walker. Fires to the pass to McDaniels. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
The length that McDaniels brings gives him an advantage against the smaller defender, sometimes drawing a foul like he did there.
The first free throw is good.
Known as a versatile and tremendous defender, McDaniels also continues to make real good progress as a scorer.
Second free throw, no good. Here's Garza. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Garza's got his first points in this one. Dosunmu with it. Pass the ball. Smith outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. Now here's Edwards. Defended by Dosunmu. On the wing, DiVincenzo. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Chicago leading by 8. Outside, Ball. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. They set the pick. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Buries it from three-point range.
They just look sweeter falling from the corner, don't they, those threes? McDaniels more than serviceable from deep.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. DiVincenzo against Ball. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 7. Pass to Alexander Walker. Here's Garza. Edwards with it. Shoots the 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Ball's got his 4th rebound in this one. Dosunmu finds Levine. Out to Smith. Puts up a deep 3. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by.
DiVincenzo with the nice touch on the inside shot. Boy, he really knows how to make it work at close range.
Now, here's Ball. Pass to Craig. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Levine. And McDaniels with the block.
McDaniels is perhaps the best wing defender in the league, guys. Showing us why right there.
Keita Bates-Diop's checked in for Minnesota. Six on the shot clock. Here's Ball. Ball to the wing right side. A wide open look here for Craig. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists now tonight. Timberwolves trail by 8. Pass to Bates-Diop. And here's Edwards. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on Dosunmu. First free throw is good. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Vucevic checked in for Smith. Horton Tucker comes in for Torrey Craig. Kobe White, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Ball. And then for Minnesota, Reed, he's checked in for Bates Diop. Julius Randle comes in for Alexander Walker. And it's Mike Conley in for Dante DiVincenzo.
And this is why many are excited about Giddey's future, showing how dangerous he can be on offense.
Randle, a screen on White. Over in the corner, Conley. And the three ball is good.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Conley against Giddey. Pass to Horton Tucker. Levine feeling it out a bit. And Vucevic kicks to White. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Randle outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
One made three for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Pass to Giddey. Stolen by McDaniels. Here's Edwards. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That'll be his second. And now, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul. Chicago making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Joe Ingles, he's checked.
The previous play is over.
Now, where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. They said, let's lock in, keep our focus. We need everyone down the stretch. Now, his players looked engaged, so I think the message got across. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Timberwolves trail by 7. Here's Conley. Pass to Edwards. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And the first one drops. And Edwards drops them both. Here's Levine. Outside, White. Back to Levine. Here's Giddey. And again, no good by Chicago. Timberwolves trail by 5. Conley into the lane. Randle finds Reed. Lets a floater go. The shot that time, not on target. And so Levine will bring it up now for Chicago. White the pass to Vucevic. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Nikola Vucevic, guys, just goes to work when he gets an opportunity to score. I mean, he's a very, very polished offensive player.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. Edwards with it. Williams picks him up. And Edwards slams it in.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And here are the Bulls now, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Shot clock at 5. Here's Vucevic. Randle grabs the board. Randall's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Conley dishes to Edwards. Back to Conley. And stolen by Giddey. He's looking for Williams and finds him.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
And the defense cannot underestimate Randall's strength. Pushes right through the contact and gets the shot.
Chicago leading by 3. Giddey kicks to Vucevic. Pass to White. On the wing, Levine. Sweet move. Back to White. Just 5 to shoot. Williams has a screen for White. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
And here's Edwards from the arc. And they'll get another chance. Randall with the bucket.
You know, guys, every year Randall seems to improve as a scorer. You know, he's looking more and more confident, more comfortable out there scoring the ball.
Now here's Williams. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. And the Bulls lead by 3. Timberwolves have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Randall finds Edwards. From 20 feet out. Rebound collected by Levine. Levine's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Now here's Giddey. Williams a screen on Ingles. Shot clock at 6. Levine's shot is off. Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's Conley. And it's Chicago with the rebound. And they're running. Outside Williams. The tray. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Well, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now here's Conley from deep Ingles. Connects from three-point range.
And really just when the fans were starting to get into this game, how about the silencer at the other end for a potential game-saving 3?
Boy, I tell you what, guys, one way or the other, some fantastic drama unfolding here.
And here is Williams. After Joe Ingles getting his shot to go from deep. Vucevic against Reed. Giddey the pass to Levine. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Tell you what, we've got a game. I like that Levine's rising to the challenge as things get tight.
1:37 left to play in the final quarter. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Edwards. .129 left in the fourth quarter. Ingles against Levine. It's to Giddey. And White kicks to Giddey. Over Conley. Giddey, no good. Timberwolves trail by 3. Outside Conley. And here we go.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. That is the one saving grace of that situation.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Two-possession game now. I mean, those were really important foul shots.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Conley. Kept alive. Tries again. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Who else but Mike Conley? This guy seems to always come up in the big moments.
And that one falls for Conley.
Guys, that was critical. I mean, that's what we're used to seeing out of him, though, at moments like this.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
There's 25 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Right side, Conley. Ingles passes to Conley. Off target from outside. And so they foul intentionally.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. And here's Conley outside. And that one is off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And so both free throws are good. And it's an 8-point game. And the Timberwolves call time here. They're trailing by 8. What's your take, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
Trifecta! So the Bulls win it. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on. But let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Nick, great win tonight. Good performance by you. How surprising is it that you contributed to the game in so many ways?
I wouldn't say it surprised me. I always knew I could play at this level. But I just play hard, just play hard and get things happen. I don't try to force anything. I just let the game come to me. And I play hard, rebounds. Like I said, it's a lot about effort. That's what I can do every night. And points are going to come some nights, sometimes they won't. Just take what I get and just keep playing.
Well, you did it all over the floor tonight, Nick. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, D.A., thanks again. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Josh Giddey.